next, a classic matchup of old guard versus emerging star. A legendary pool prodigy faces a young European who recently won his first world championship. Their personalities couldn't be more different. Earl the Pearl Strickland is known for his fiery temper and occasional antics, while Mika the Iceman Immonen possesses an almost inhuman focus and self-assurance.
Yeah, against Earl, the strategy is just ignore him. Earlier in my career, I had a very hard time beating him because he is a great player, but he was kind of sometimes, he could rattle me a little bit. But if you're trying to mess with me, I'm going to come back at you, and you're going to regret that you ever try to mess with me.
If I'm playing well, I'm a very difficult player to beat. If the table's playing easy and the balls are breaking easy and the guy's just running out, then I don't really even want to play. But if the table is difficult, I'll be all over you.
The Iceman versus the Pearl. This is their first match here at the IPT King of the Hill Round Robin, and given the intense competition of the Round Robins, it's so important that a player get off to a good start with a win. Mika starts out strong in Game 1 of this race to 8, making tough shots look easy. If he's worried about playing a living legend, the Iceman never shows it as he coolly widens the gap to 2-zip. It takes until Game 3 for the Iceman to start to melt. In the middle of a tough rack, Mika hooks himself. He makes a legal hit but fails to pocket a ball, giving Earl his first turn at the table. Strickland starts strong but quickly looks worried. Just a few shots later, he misses a ball he'd usually make with his eyes closed. Is the chill of the Iceman starting to cool Earl the Pearl? The start of Rack 4 has Strickland talking to himself. Never a good sign. Mika fails to pocket a ball, and Earl finally shows why he's one of the most respected players in the world by making shot after shot, running the table with ease. Earl's down 3-1 in this race to 8 and may be poised for a comeback. But despite an open table, the question remains, can he hold himself together? In a completely unforced error, Earl comes up short and leaves himself an impossible shot.
Lose again. No way to make it now.
He misses, giving Mika the chance to extend his lead. Rather than taking a chance at missing a hard shot, Mika chooses to play it safe, hiding the cue ball behind 2 of his balls. Earl narrowly misses the hit, giving Mika ball in hand and an easy win. If Mika's at all surprised by his good luck, he doesn't show it. It's 4-1 in this race to 8. Mika doesn't make a ball, but it's hard to tell if Earl's happy about it.
He expects to make a ball every time.
Once again, the open table seems more of a burden to Earl than an opportunity. With the Pearl clearly dissatisfied with his play, another inexplicable miss brings Mika to the table for another easy win. It's 6-1 in this race to 8, and Mika gets another chance to practice his break, but he comes up dry. Earl pulls himself together this time to run the table. Is he finally ready to play? Game 9 now, and Earl starts to look relaxed and confident as he pockets the balls with authority. Despite himself, Earl runs the table to make it 6-3. Game 10 is an unmitigated disaster for Earl. Despite the powerful break, he's unable to drop a ball.
The end of that.
Mika gets ready for action, undeterred over losing the last few games. However, just when it looks as though Mika's won the match, he hangs the 8-ball to let Earl back onto the table. But it seems as though the Pearl has predetermined his own fate. He gets bad position after making a tough combination shot and now has to play it safe. But today, Earl's safety isn't safe enough.
Yeah. That guy's short me. He's right there. I ain't up nothing to do. I ain't playing with.
Mika shoots a great massé shot, curving the cue ball just enough to pocket the 8-ball. The Iceman pulls ahead 7-3, needing just one more win in the race to 8. In Game 11, Mika again doesn't pocket a ball on the break, but does it even matter at this point? More great shot making, and Earl's still not happy.
Over there. Go in, 8. Nothing but a loser.
If Earl's whining is a distraction to Mika, the Iceman doesn't show it. He nails the final 8 ball to Earl's sarcastic applause.
Is that match? Oh, it is? Good shoot.
And Earl, what happened in this game?
Well, basically, I played terrible, and he played okay, I guess.
And who's your next opponent?
I don't know, but I don't think I can beat him or her.